Hello, my darlings. It's Aisling Mooney, Angel Intuitive, author of the book Angels Are With You and Spiritual Business Mentor. And you're so very, very welcome. This is your monthly angel messages for August 2021. It's a very interesting month coming up, my darlings. So take some notes. And I'll have some resources to help and support you during this time, so don't worry. Yeah, it's an interesting month. So the last week in July, I talked about cutting the ties, clearing out toxic situations and relationships, and that theme seems to be carrying into August, and it seems to be an overall sort of message. There's going to be big shifts and changes and transformation happening this month. You are going to find yourself saying goodbye to something that has been the usual in your life, in any part of your life. For some, it can be in your health area. For some, it could be in your relationships. For others, it can be in your spiritual business. It can be in any area. It could be family situation. It could be saying goodbye to friends. But there's a massive opportunity for huge change in this month of August. This change isn't always comfortable, so just be aware of that it just because it's not always comfortable, but it is useful. It is really, really useful, and ultimately it will be a positive experience for you and will have a positive outcome. But you just might need to get through a little bit of the discomfort in the beginning. So I'm going to read you from this main card, which is still the Archangel Michael deck. Detach from the situation. You see an angel with a flaming sword. Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut away any attachment to fear or drama, so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. So there's a real promise from your angels that they're there, they're walking with you. Life is rarely a dance of roses anyway. There's challenges, that's where we grow from. So it's just this week, this month will be an opportunity to cut ties, to let go, to really completely, like it's literally, if we were to take the last year and a half, it has all been about change, like massive change in our personal lives, in our communities, and globally. There has been so much change. So this is just, and same old, same old. This is another old opportunity to shift and change some area of your life. I'm going to support you by giving you a free meditation. So you'll get that somewhere in the description wherever you're watching this video. But you can go to aislingmooney.com/ties, and you will get the Archangel Michael. It's Archangel Michael meditation on just basically cutting the ties. It's with Michael and Raphael, so the healing angel, and Michael, the angel of courage, confidence, and protection. So it's a 10-minute meditation that you can do. You can set up a practice of 7 days and just do this for 7 days, or 21 days. So people do this. And just to clear out your system and to help you with this process of letting go. A wonderful backflower remedy would be walnut. That will just help to keep you stable and detached from other people's influences and the drama, any drama that might pop up over the month. So it's really good that we know this, that we can just pull out of our spiritual toolbox. You can use that meditation to support you. You can use backflowers. You can use these weekly videos to support you with whatever's going on. Yes, and you can go to aislingmooney.com and you'll have, there's other resources there, free resources, the blog, the videos, anything that I can to support you for this month. But that would be a great starting point, that meditation. So just to break down the weeks now very quickly. The first week is the angels are saying your home is protected by angels. So it's just a confirmation that everything is going to be okay. Whatever you're worried about, whatever challenge you're experiencing right now as we head into the month of August, and it can bring up all of the feelings and all of the fears. Let's just take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. It is. I am promising you that it's going to be okay. Ultimately, it's going to be okay. An example of that would be that a few years ago, I got a nudge in May to move from Ireland to Italy. And I felt it in my heart. I knew it was the right decision. It took a couple of weeks to persuade my husband. And then within 4 months, we were here living in Italy from Ireland. So it was the right decision for me and for my family. But that didn't mean that it was without its challenges. That didn't mean that we all had to adapt to being in a new environment, that we had to adapt to learning a new language. My kids already had a good grasp of it, but that was orally. They didn't have a good writing skills, and they were moving into school here. So there was big adjustments for all of us. I didn't realize that being separated from my family, being so far away, would make a difference. I didn't know that my business was going to go through a massive shift and change, and that I was going to drop all my programs and create something, the Angel Circle membership, something completely new. I didn't know I was going to write a book. All of these things brought their own challenges. So it was the right decision. Cut the ties, go. This is where I am now. But it wasn't without its challenges. So that's what I just want to say, that all of the feelings are going to come up, but your angels are just reminding you very gently, you're safe. Your home is protected by angels, meaning your home, your physical home that you're living in, but your physical body that houses your spirit, you're safe, and it's going to be okay. And this is just a little challenging moment, a little disruptive wave, and everything will settle out eventually, very quickly. Actually, that's the feeling I get. So just relax. And then interestingly, the next couple of cards that came up the last week in July. So I'd really recommend that you go back and just watch that video for, I think it was the 26th of July. Just watch that video, because I think that will give you more information specifically about this month. So we move into the second week in July, which is about innocence. So it's about cultivating consciously more joy and gratitude and pleasure and peace in your life. Using your spiritual toolbox, using the tools that will help you to stay centered and grounded. I'm going to actually, literally right now as I'm creating this video, I'm going to create a link, and I'm going to get my team to get this set up. But if you go to ashlingmooney.com/box, I'm going to put there for you a spiritual toolbox that will support you this week. And that will include the Cutting Up the Ties meditation and whatever else I'm going to throw in there. And it will be free, and you can just grab that. And I just literally don't know what I'm going to create, but it's going to be there at that link. So you can go there, and you can that will be, I'm going to try to put about 4 tools in there that will support you on a few different levels this month. So I hope that that's useful. So yeah, it's about cultivating joy and gratitude and peace. So using all of the tools in your spiritual toolbox. I talked a lot about this last week, and it's really about lifting your vibration. Whatever you don't want to continue doing in your life, whether that's habits or in relationships or whatever it is, when you lift your vibration up, when you change the vibration that you're currently vibrating on the earth, literally what you're trying to get rid of, or you're trying to stop doing, or that's challenging, it will drop away, because it just isn't a match for that vibration anymore. So it will naturally just drop away. The third week is about, there will be a moment, it could be a drama, it could be a situation where you just have to speak up, and you just have to say enough. This is the end. You have to draw a line in the sand. You have to say, this can never be repeated. That might mean booking yourself in for some therapy, for a healing session, going on retreat for yourself for a few days, cutting the ties, like really cutting the ties with somebody, deleting phone numbers, or it's a big week for really just ending relationships, partnerships, just, yeah, it could be in any area of your life or business. But there's going to be some big change. You're being prepared for it the whole month, but it's going to happen in around the 3rd week of August, where it's going to be like, okay, it's time to let this go. And although that might feel uncomfortable and it might sound a little bit challenging, I just want to remind you that you're strong. You're a strong, amazing woman. You're much stronger than you think. We can do hard things as women, and we can do hard things together. So that's, without the support of my girlfriends, my girlfriends, the people in my community, the Angel Circle community, or my mastermind buddies, friends that I know for years and years, business friends, and then other friends that are not related to business that I have in my life, and family members that I have that are there to support me. So we're going to be drawing on all of that in the last couple of weeks of August. So it's really just a reminder that you are supported, that you're stronger than you think, that you've gone through much, much worse. This is not going to be a big thing. But it's going to be something that's like, okay, I've had enough. Could be a change of diet. So something's going to go, and it's very unlikely that will ever come back again. So deep breaths, go back into your spiritual toolbox when you need it, and that will support you during this month. And the last week is where it's literally like, it's done. It's done. Whatever needs to be done happens in the first 3 weeks of August. And the last week is now that space has been created for something new. And it's like that innocence, finding your way again in a whole new space, a whole new vibration, whole new relationships, or home, or you could be in a new country, as I found myself in a few years ago. But there's some big change happening, and you're going to be in a space of, oh my God, it's happening. Or the balls get rolling in that direction, it gets initiated, and you're in that space of new possibility and dreams. So what do I really want? What do I want to manifest? So it's very important in that final week in August to think about, and actually all of August. We did a lot of work on this last month, actually dreaming about and deciding what it is that you want. And this could be a consequence of that, where you have really gotten clear, okay, I don't want this anymore. And it's the process is now, okay, it might take you a few weeks, but you'll arrive here in August and you're like, okay, now I'm ready to cut those ties and to let that go. So, but this final, it's use your imagination and you'll see the answer. So when we let something go, there's now a space, and it's about, what do you want to fill that space with? Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help with this current situation. It's a beautiful, empowering card. There is an angel sitting, it's a bit difficult to see. There's an angel sitting on Pegasus, a winged horse, which is a very powerful symbol of flying to new heights, new mystical heights, new insights into your life, new levels of personal and spiritual development, and new understanding new concepts, and a new you. Literally a new you is stepping into, at the end of this summer, you will feel like a new person. So, oh my God, what an amazing month ahead. I'm here for you. You can go to ashlingmooney.com/ties for just the cutting of the ties meditation, or /box for your full spiritual toolbox. And you'll be able to get access to a couple of things, a few things that I'll tune in with my angels and make sure that they serve and support you during the month of August. So all of my love You can find me at ashlingmooney.com or across social media. Please share this video with anyone that you think needs it this week, this month, or this week. And click subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, so you'll get immediate notification of all videos. Bye bye for now, my darling. See you next week. Bye.